International operations, a complex lifeline sustained by the efficient flow of goods and services from one corner of the world to the next. Most of us take it for granted. But what would happen if the flow should stop? Our global economy is dependent on the efficient and cost-effective operation of trade routes. Some of the world's trade routes have been in place for hundreds of years. While these routes have remained the same, the logistics for delivering goods have changed dramatically. With the advent of rail and automotive transport, and mechanization and computerization, trade operations have improved dramatically. And when efficiency is increased, costs are decreased. The American point of entry for most goods is Los Angeles. Here at the new APL terminal, the efficient routing of goods has become high-tech. At the American President Line's terminal, a number of high-tech innovations were installed to guarantee a rapid and smooth transit of goods through the harbor and into their final destination in the United States. Spread out over 230 acres, the terminal has enough docking space to simultaneously handle 4 wide-bodied container ships. This container ship, the President Garfield, has just arrived from Singapore with a shipment of computer components destined for an electronics firm in Chicago. When it arrives at the APL dock, 12 325-foot Knoll gantry cranes stand ready to offload its cargo. These cranes work together to rapidly unload the ship. Containers are taken from the ship and loaded directly onto a truck or a train. Each truck must be weighed and identified so that it can be tracked. This is accomplished by equipping the chassis of each truck with a transponder. As the truck rolls by, this device sends a message to an automatic equipment identifier. The truck is then assigned a specific place in the terminal's vast lot where its cargo is transferred to an outgoing train. The on-dock rail facility can load and unload 3 full double-stacked trains simultaneously. Once fully loaded, the train departs for Chicago. At the same time, the President Garfield, fully loaded, leaves the APL dock and begins the journey back to Singapore. The total amount of time for unloading and reloading the ship? Less than 3 days. Through a careful mix of modern mechanized procedures, computerized support, and solid organization, the new APL terminal handles over 75 million metric tons of cargo per year with the ease and dependability of overnight mail delivery.